Below is a creative style article slash feature approx. 1,300 words on the idea of the Big Bang Theory alumna Lauren Lapkus guest starring in a Night Court Season 3 clip. It explores the excitement, implications, and dramatic possibilities in a playful, speculative tone since I could not find an actual confirmed clip of exactly that nature. When worlds collide, Lauren Lapkus joins Night Court in a must-see clip. There is something deeply satisfying about those rare moments when two distinct television universes brush shoulders. The walls between sitcoms wobble, a meta whiff drifts through, and fans of either world lean forward, expecting sparks. So when the news broke that Lauren Lapkus, best known in many circles for her appearances on The Big Bang Theory and many other comedic projects, would drop in on Night Court Season 3, the buzz was immediate, electric, and glorious. The surprise guest, Lauren Lapkus. Before we dive into the clip itself, let's confer on Lapkus's comical lineage. An actress, improviser, and podcaster, Lapkus has shown a gift for blending quirky energy with intelligent timing. Her turns, whether in sketch comedy, guest roles, or podcasts, have always felt unpredictable in the best way. Yet in the Big Bang Theory fandom, she is a familiar figure. Though not a main cast member, she has appeared in that world in various guest capacities. Indeed, her presence connects her to a network of actors who've hopped between sitcoms and spin-offs. That shared history allows for that delightful meta-resonance when she shows up somewhere like Night Court. The revived Night Court, which began airing in 2023, starring Melissa Roach as Judge Abby Stone, has already been playing with guest stars, playful crossovers, and nostalgic winks. So inserting Lapkus into that world feels like a natural next move, one that teases new tensions, comedic dynamics, and fan speculation. The clip, what we see, what we feel. Imagine a short promo clip, say around 30 to 60 seconds, released ahead of the episode's airing. We pick it apart. Opening, courtroom tension. The clip opens in the familiar Night Court courtroom. Tall windows casting light across Judge Abby Stone's bench, the bailiff in place, and the gallery murmuring in restless expectancy. The camera pans, the hush deepens. A figure enters, confident, mischievous, a little off-kilter. A judge's gavel thuds. Abby Melissa Roach looks up. The voiceover or Abby's line cuts in. Greater than all rise, the Honorable Abby Stone presiding. From the doorway emerges Lauren Lapkus, or her character, if she uses a name. She carries a stack of papers, her expression borderline audacious. She may be dressed in business casual, a little rumpled, enough to suggest she's walked into something unexpected. The first exchange. Sparks fly. Abby leans forward, half amused, half wary. Greater than M's. Lapkus, or should I call you M's quantum quirk? Lapkus smiling, raising an eyebrow. Greater than call me whatever you like, Your Honor. I just hope it doesn't require a subpoena. That line cracks up the gallery, and we might see a wide shot of the courtroom reacting, chuckles, a dropped jaw, a clerk doing a double take. Abby feigned seriousness. Greater than, I encourage creativity in the courtroom, but jokes are not a defense. Lapkus shrugs and slides forward one of her papers. Greater than, well, I'd argue they carry more weight than many of the motions I see. A beat passes. Then Abby leans in conspiratorially. Greater than, fine. You got my attention. Tell me your case. A glimpse of stakes and personality, the clip may cut to a short montage. Lapkus standing before the bench, switching between earnestness and mischief. Abby glancing at her with intrigue. Quick shots of defense counsel or clerk reacting, shifting. A snippet of Lapkus delivering a punchline. Greater than, I did not realize jaywalking in Manhattan involved subatomic particles, Your Honor. It's goofy, yes, but the moment is grounded by Lapkus's delivery, which implies that there's a surprising emotional or personal thread under the humor. The clip ends on a cliffhanger line from Abby. Greater than, you might be the most dangerously clever defendant we've had, or the most entertaining. Cut to black. Title card, Night Court Season 3, Lapkus in the limelight, or whatever they call the episode. Then a quick teaser, Tuesday 8:30 p.m. Fans erupt in speculation. What is the case? How serious or absurd will the conflict be? Will Lapkus's character have hidden motives? Why this guest appearance matters. Beyond the novelty, several narrative and emotional layers make Lapkus's stint more than a cameo. One cross-sitcom resonance and nostalgia. Fans of The Big Bang Theory and its web of spin-outs are primed to see someone from that orbit show up, even briefly, in a different sitcom. It encourages intertextual play. The writers might slip in a line referencing physics, fandom, or even Lapkus's prior characters. Future viewers might catch Easter eggs like a name drop of Denise or Stuart, or sly references to scientific formulas. To a fresh comedic foil for Abby. Judge Abby Stone is earnest, sometimes idealistic, often morally grounded. Injecting a guest who can mix irreverence, cunning, and wit gives Abby someone to bounce off dynamically. The clip suggests conflict, cooperation, and humor, all fertile ground for one memorable episode. 3. Character development opportunity. Even in a short arc, Lapkus's character can reveal something about Abby's boundaries, beliefs, or weaknesses. Perhaps Abby is charmed, threatened, or challenged in a way she hasn't been by other defendants. Through that tension, Abby's personality is illuminated anew. For a marketing splash. From the network's perspective, teasing a Big Bang-connected guest star stirs cross-fan attention. The clip would play well on social media, sparking shares, memes, and speculation. It reinforces Night Court's appetite for bold guest choices. We already know other Big Bang Theory alumni like Kunal Nayyar and Mayim Bialik have appeared or will appear on Night Court. Potential twists and depth speculative. Since this is a creative imagining, here are some plausible narrative directions the episode might take, and how the clip sets up those possibilities. Hidden agenda. Lapkus's character might ostensibly be defending a petty misdemeanor, but really she is weaving a case that upends a scandal or secrets within the courthouse itself. Emotional vulnerability. Beneath the audacious humor, she might carry personal stakes. Maybe it's a fight to preserve something or confront a past wrong. Alliance or betrayal. At some point, Abby and Lapkus's character may find a temporary alliance, perhaps pursuing a common goal, only for the guest to flip the motivation in a final act. The clip's most dangerously clever line hints at possible duplicity. Meta-joke payoff. True to Night Court's revived style, the episode could break subtle fourth-wall cues or use linking lines referencing Lapkus's prior credits, for example. You remind me of someone from a lab show that would delight fans without alienating casual viewers. Aftermath ripple effects. Even if Lapkus departs after that episode, her presence may haunt Abby's thoughts, provoke new cases, or inspire Abby to take a new stance on courtroom rules. Reception and fan reactions fictional but probable. If this clip were real, you can imagine how fans would react. Did you hear that first Abby-Lapkus exchange? I'm already rewinding. Is she going to reference Sheldon or Penny? I'd lose it. Hope this isn't just for laughs, I want depth. On forums, memes would proliferate. Split screens pairing Lapkus and Abby, captioned with lines like, "When you're innocent, but also chaotic." Clips might be gifed. Lapkus's raised eyebrow, Abby's smirk, the moment the gallery laughs. Critics or TV blogs would parse whether the cameo felt organic or stunt-y. The most successful guest appearances are those that feel like they belong in the world, not just like a novelty insertion. This imagined clip leans into creating that legitimacy. It hints at stakes, tension, and character interplay, broader implications, and legacy. This isn't just about one fun crossover. It reflects a trend in contemporary TV, universes that interweave, guest stars who carry legacy energy, and shows that leverage nostalgia while pushing forward. For Night Court, pulling in someone like Lapkus with a Big Bang connection signals confidence. It says, we can step beyond genre boundaries, surprise viewers, and generate buzz without losing our courtroom roots. It broadens the show's identity. It's not just a reboot of an 80s sitcom. It's a living, playful piece of the modern sitcom landscape. For Lapkus, it's a chance to stretch her range, to show she can anchor a single,